Hello, good morning. Yesterday's race went much better than I expected. I wasn't being negative about the outcome, but during my training, I focused on accumulating a high number of weekly miles to build endurance. In doing so, I neglected speed work on certain days, which left me unsure about how it would affect my overall pace. To my surprise, I was able to maintain a faster pace throughout the entire race. I beat my previous finishing time by 20 minutes, finishing in 3 hours and 56 minutes. It made me reflect on training back when I ran my second marathon in San Marcos after completing the Baton Des March with ROTC in 2015. At that time, I finished in 5.5 hours, which is a lot. To get to Irving, I ended up driving the night before instead of leaving very early in the morning from San Antonio as I had originally planned. I rested at a park overnight and then drove to the race in the morning. When I arrived in Irving, I realized I had forgotten my racing bib at home, and I became worried because this had never happened before to me, and I wasn't sure if I could get a replacement easily. Fortunately, the issue was resolved quickly before the race began. It was a very well organized race. There were plenty of aid stations and friendly volunteers, so I am grateful to them. The weather was cold for me. I had initially planned to run shirtless, but I went back to my truck to get my jacket. During the first half of the race, I focused on maintaining a comfortable pace and staying present with my breathing. I waited until mile 8 to start listening to music, and by the time I reached the halfway point, I was at 1 hour and 57 minutes, and I knew I was on track. I first started listening to relaxing ballads and later switched to faster paced music to help me stay locked in and push harder toward the end. I am really glad I participated in the event, and I can't wait for the next challenge I take on.